that, that, that. How cool, I leveled up from just saying about that. And there. There we go. Right, and if anyone wants to join the call, they can, of course, who are in the server. And they have all been pinged. So I'm just going to wait for a couple of minutes in case anyone wants to join. All the things for the stream should be set up, and of course I'm going to use the snipping tool to take a snippet of the person who went. And also, when I do upload this onto YouTube, I will remember to include the key to get here. So when you go to load season on there, you can load this one if you want to. Ah yes, Christmas. Very Christmas, Aaron. Aaron, you know that you can join the call as long as you don't speak too much whilst I'm narrating about what's happening, like... Bruh! Not again! I mean, it says you're still subbed, so... I don't know. I'm not gonna question it myself, right? But yeah, if you want to join the call, you can, to listen to as I say about it. Ooh, Meeseek's actually quick on the ping this time. Just giving people a chance to get here before I start. I'm gonna do 2 to 3 simulations, depending on how long the stream takes. Hi, Rowan. Welcome to the stream. That's fine, it doesn't matter if you can't. Amy, stop calling me a furry. I've told you this already. Please stop. Right. Since there's 3 people here at least, which consists of Amy, Aaron, and Rowan, I'll start. So, District 1, we've got the Konosuba district with Kazuma, Aqua, Megumin, and Darkness. Aaron, don't time Amy out, though. Come on, Aaron. Like, I know it's annoying, but I can deal. Right, District 2, the ReZero district, we've got Subaru, Ram, and Amelia. Then District 3 is the Attack on Titan district, where we have Eren Yeager, Armin Arlet, Misaka Ackerman, and Sasha Browse. Then District 4 is the trap/reverse trap district with Felix, Astolfo, Himi Arikawa, and Kino. Right, District 5, we've got Zack Foster, Rachel Gardner, Rika Takanashi, and Toru, Dragon Maid. Then District 6, we've got someone that Aaron wants to win, which is Saitama. Then with Saitama, we've got Tatsumaki, and there's Luffy and Zoro. Then District 7, that time I got reincarnated as a Slime District. We have Rimuru Tempest, Milim, Benimaru, and Shion. Then District 8 is the Railgun District, where we've got Misaka Mikoto, Shirai Kuroko, Saten Ruiko, and Uiharu Kazari. Then District 9 is characters from Index and Accelerator, where we've got Kamijo Toma, as they say it in the anime. Oh, for God's sake, Aaron, making me hydrate already. Right. Index, Accelerator, and Last Order. Right, District 10, we have the characters from, it's one of my favourite ones as well. That's it, Yamada-kun and the Seven, which is where we've got Ryu Yamada, Urara Shiraishi, Nene Odagiri, and Rika Seonji. Then District 11, we have characters from both Fire Force and Dr. Stone, Shinra Kusakabe and Arthur Boyle from Fire Force, and Senku Ishigami and Chrome from Dr. Stone. Then District 12, we have Yu Otosaka and Naoto Mori from Charlotte, Ainzul Gaon from Overlord, and Komoko from the Spider Isekai anime that's airing currently on Crunchyroll. Right, let's proceed and see how the first day goes. So Sasha Browse, I'm just going to shorten them to their first name so it's quicker. So Sasha clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Rika overpowers Felix, killing him, so that's already one of the trap squad dead. Tatsumaki gathers as much food as she can. Inara Kusakabe. I just scrolled down. Aaron! Aaron, look who's already dead! So Shinra Kusakabe takes a handful of throwing knives. Saitama finds Zoro hiding in the cornucopia, but Zoro kills him, so Saitama is already dead, Aaron. That's karma for you making me hydrate. He just gets killed straight away. One Punch Man, just dead already. So, Shirai runs away. Aqua finds a bag of explosives. No, Rem died! It is clearly incorrect now, because Rem is already dead as well. Benimaru catches Rem off guard and kills her. Shion and Mikasa fight for a bag. Shion gives up and retreats. Last Order and Ryu fight for a bag. Last Order strangles Ryu with the straps and runs away. Uiharu grabs Aaron. We're not allowed to restart, unfortunately, but there will be more than one simulation, so maybe he won't die straight away next time. Right, so Uiharu grabs a jar of fishing bait while Accelerator gets the fishing gear. Saturn runs away from the cornucopia. Yu runs away from the cornucopia. Rachel gathers as much food as she can. Toru scares Komoko away from the cornucopia. Ram runs away. Milim catches Rika Sayonji off guard and kills her. Arthur runs away. Astolfo takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Kino runs away. Yeah, my boy! Rimuru beat both of them because he has the power of turning into a slime and eating both of them. So Rimuru, Tempest, Ura, Shiraishi, and Chrome get into a fight, and Rimuru triumphantly kills them both. Heck yeah, boy! Right. Misaka Mikoto rips a mace out of Senku's hands. I'm guessing she used the power of electricity and magnetism, since maybe it was a mace made of iron, and she can attract anything made of iron to her. Kamijo Toma runs away from the cornucopia. Himi Arikawa runs away. Index runs away. Nene runs away. Armin Arlette finds a canteen full of water. Zack runs away. Amelia runs away. Ainzel Gang and grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Darkness finds a backpack full of equipment. Luffy steps off his podium too soon and blows up, so Luffy's dead as well. Naotomori runs away, and Kazuma runs away. Subaru runs away. Eren Yeager breaks Megumin's nose for a basket of bread. I hate Eren Yeager even more now. And proceed. So, Saturn travels to higher ground. Senku, Aqua, and Zack hunt for other tributes. Kino tries to sleep through the entire day. Amelia questions her sanity. So this time, after Eren has already punched her in the nose, Megumin's like, you know what, Eren? I'll work with you. Right, so, Megumin, Rimuru, Eren, and Misaka hunt for other tributes. Last Order tries to sleep through the entire day. Uiharu constructs a shack. Himi Arikawa practices his archery. Yes, his. Very important, they're his. Rachel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Milim discovers a river. Yu scares Sasha off. Toru tries to sleep through the entire day. Nena Odagiri overhears Kazuma and Darkness talking in the distance. Oh god, I hate all of the conversations between Kazuma and Darkness, because Darkness is just such a big masochist around Kazuma. So that's probably what she could hear. Misaka searches for a water source. Zoro explores the arena. Now searches for a water source. Shinra begs for Accelerator to kill him. He refuses, keeping Shinra alive. Toma Kamijo chases Astolfo. He probably thinks Astolfo is a woman and just another person that he can add to his harem that he's been developing across Index and Railgun. Right. Arthur travels to higher ground. Index, Shion, and Shirai hunt for other tributes. Benimaru sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Armin explores the arena. Komoko travels to higher ground, which probably isn't too difficult, as she is a spider and can use webs as well. Rika collects fruit from a tree. Subaru collects fruit from a tree. Ram runs away from Ainz. And Tatsumaki collects fruit from a tree. So 8 cannon shots can be heard. Felix. Saitama, who was the second person to die. Aaron. Rem, who was the third person. Why must they kill Rem? Ryu Yamada, who was died. Rika. So that's 3 people from Yamada-kun and the 7 Witches already dead. Ryu Yamada, Rika Naji, and Urashi, Jiraishi, and then Chrome died and Luffy died. Right, Zoro is awakened by nightmares. Shirai Kuroko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Armin, Rika, Last Order, and Aqua tell ghost stories to lighten the mood. Uiharu stays awake all night. Saten, Kumoko, Mikasa. That's the confusing thing because I've got Misaka and Mikasa here, so it's confusing. But that's Mikasa, right? Mikasa, Toma, and Sasha sleep in shifts. Shinra destroys Himi's supplies while he is asleep. Kazuma receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Senku is awoken by nightmares. Yes, Mikasa. Mikasa es Tukasa. Right. Shion receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Misaka and Tatsumaki sleep in shifts. Rachel Gardner receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Milim destroys Toru's supplies while she is asleep. Benimaru climbs a tree to rest. Now Tomori goes to sleep. Accelerator receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Amelia questions her sanity. Yes, grade 9 Spanish, I agree, Rowan, yes. Ram receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kino destroys Megumin supplies while she is asleep. Rimuru begs Astolfo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Rimuru alive. I'm glad, because Rimuru is the other character of the 2 characters that I chose to want to win most overall, is Rimuru. I mean, Rem did win in the test round, but then she lost incredibly quickly here. Right. Ainz loses sight of where he is. Nene stays awake all night, probably thinking about how all of her classmates are dead. Eren quietly hums. Arthur, Yu, and Index sleep in shifts. Subaru screams for help. Honestly, that does sound like an earlier Subaru sort of thing to do, but current Subaru would not scream for help. He's improved a lot in the anime. I would recommend watching ReZero, to be fair. Right, Darkness receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Zack Foster quietly hums. Right, let's proceed. Benimaru, Amelia, Nao, and Milim raid Tatsumaki's camp while she's hunting. Shinra Kusakabe searches for firewood. Nene stalks Ram. Zoro begs for Toru to kill him. She refuses, keeping Zoro alive. Yep, all her classmates are dead. Astolfo throws a knife into Arthur's head, so Arthur's dead, so now he can't use his firepower. Literally. Last Order stalks Zack. Rachel thinks about home. Index sets off an explosive, killing Eren, Yeager, Kazuma, and Accelerator. I'm not going to ask how she was able to kill Eren Yeager that easily, but that's what you need to do to defeat Eren Yeager then. When you're having issues fighting the Attack Titan, just use an explosive, and you can kill the most powerful of the level 5 people in the Scientific City with an explosive, because apparently Accelerator was not able to redirect the blast. And also Kazuma died as well, I guess. Ooh, a lot of people here. I think it's going to be a 3v3 who's going to win. Right. Darkness, Sasha, and Satin successfully ambush and kill Shirai, Ainz, and Hime. So, Satin just killed one of her own friends. Bruh! Also, Shirai just didn't teleport away. And then Ainz is another OP character. And then in the test, Hime killed 10 people. So 3 OP characters, essentially, are all dead. And I mean, one of them was killed by their own friend. Imagine killing your own friend in the Hunger Games. Like, bruh, that's like me killing Aaron and Rowan. Speaking of which, who would like to see a Hunger Games next time? Where I just put friends and people from the Discord server in to see what happens. Right, so Mikasa travels to higher ground. Uiharu collects fruit from a tree. Armin explores the arena. Kino attacks Toma, but he manages to escape. Aqua sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Senku thinks about home. Megumin, Shion, Subaru, and Kumoko hunt for other tributes. Yu questions his sanity. Rika hunts for other tributes. Mikasa constructs a shack, and Rimuru tries to spearfish with a trident. Right, so 7 cannon shots can be heard. Arthur Boyle, Eren Yeager, Kazuma, Accelerator, Shirai Kuroko, Ainzul Gaude, and Himi Arikawa. Right. Zack passes out from exhaustion. Index, Armin, Kumoko, Aqua, and Rachel sleep in shifts. Sasha dies from thirst. No, not Sasha, not again. Sasha's dead again, guys. Again. First she gets killed by Gabby, and now she dies from thirst. Sasha. Why? Okay, anyway. Subaru, Milim, and Misaka discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nene kills Tatsumaki for her supplies. So both characters from One Punch Man are now dead. Benimaru cries himself to sleep. Yu, Last Order, and Uiharu cheerfully sing songs together. Shion goes to sleep. Zoro, Megumin, Toma, and Shinra tell ghost stories to lighten the mood. Now dies trying to escape the arena. Not now! Amy, now's dead! She died! So, that's another good character. No! Rimuru! No! Mikasa set off an explosion killing Rimuru, Kino, and Ram. Can't we all just want Mikasa dead now? I'm sorry, but if she's gonna kill Rimuru, she deserves death. I'll check in a sec who's still alive. Right, so Senku fends Saturn, Rika, and Darkness away from his fire. I know, right? All the OP characters are getting killed by the incredibly weak characters. Is the thing? It's like Rimuru is Demon Lord level, like Ainzul Gaude was, but they're all dying to like people with no powers that are just incredibly weak. It makes no sense. But yes, Amy, Astolfo is still alive. There he is. So Toru sets up camp for the night. Amelia sets up camp for the night. Astolfo sets up camp for the night. Right, Last Order makes a wooden spear. Armin Arlet scares Benimaru off. Shion hunts for other tributes. Misaka, Toro, Nene, and Yu raid Amelia's camp while she's hunting. Index poisons Megumin's drink, but mistakes it for her own and dies. Yes! Megumin survived and Index died instead. The better magic casters survived. Shinra, Saten, Mikasa, and Rika hunt for other tributes. Zack Foster sprains his ankle while running away from Aqua. Subaru tends to Kumoko's wounds. Darkness, Rachel, Astolfo, Zoro, and Toma hunt for other tributes. Milim sprains her ankle while running away from Uiharu. Okay, we've still got some OP characters like Milim left. Let's see. So we've got Milim and Toma. So Senku hunts for other tributes. So of the OP ones, we've got Milim, Toma, Megumin. Three that I would class as OP because I'm not classing Subaru as OP just because he can return by death, not in this. So we've got 3 OP characters. That's not many OP characters left that I know are OP. Like, I know that Mikasa is OP in the fact that she kills people, but I don't like her. She's evil. In my opinion. Right, so Sasha, Tatsumaki, now Rimuru, Kino, Ram, and Index are dead. So many OP characters are already dead. Right. Subaru defeats Shion on the fight but spares her life. Kumoko screams for help. Saturn starts a fire. Yu, Milim, Toru, and Uiharu sleep in shifts. To be fair, Yu could be classified as OP, but he loses his memory because he can steal other people's powers. So I'm guessing I'll put that as 4 OP characters then. Aqua receives fresh food. Amelia thinks about winning. Armin, Shinra, and Megumin sleep in shifts. Well, actually, yeah, I can count Misaka as well because she's like the 3rd strongest one. So there is a few strong people left, but not as many. I'm not going to mention Armin because that's spoilers for people who aren't up to the 3rd season of Attack on Titan, despite the fact this is the age-skipped versions already. Well, I can't teach him right now! He can use the video, Dan! There's a reason why there's a video! You can teach him as well, but I'm streaming right now, Dan, so don't disturb the stream! If you wanted to ask me that when I'm not streaming. Misaka receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. No, Dan, I'm busy. Literally, the stuff is in the server. Dan. If you want him to do it, it's already in the server. I'm not linking things because it's all in the server already. It's already set up, so I wouldn't be interrupted like this. So, Misaka receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and the person who's definitely not one of her clones, Last Order, receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Rachel looks at the night sky. Rika is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Zoro tries to sing himself to sleep. Nene stays awake all night. Kamijo Toma steps on a landmine and dies, so Toma's dead as well. We're down another OP character. Senku begs for Benimaru to kill him. He refuses, keeping Senku alive. In terms of OP characters, I'm saying ones with power, since Senku is smart, but he doesn't have power, so he could easily be killed by a lot of these people. Also, Darkness sees a fire but stays hidden. Amy! Look at what Astolfo and Zack did! I can't help but feel that Zack thought that Astolfo was female. Because Astolfo convinces Zack Foster to snuggle with him. And Mikasa thinks about home. Right. No, Komoko! To be fair, there are actually quite a few OP characters because I lose track of which ones are OP and not. Because so many in their anime are OP. Like, essentially, is it a main character? Then it's probably OP. Like, Komoko was OP. And then she died from hypothermia. Darkness hunts for other tributes. Uiharu receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Misaka Mikoto ambushes Benimaru and kills him. Shinra receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Milim sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Right, Armin, Subaru, Toro, Saturn raid Misaka Ackerman's camp while she's hunting. Heck yeah! Screw you, Mikasa. Yu receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Amelia travels to higher ground. Last Order kills... No! How dare you, Last Order? Why would you do that? Last Order kills Megumin for her supplies. Nene, Aqua, Rika, Shion and Rachel hunt for other tributes. Astolfo hunts for other tributes, probably to get in bed with them, not going to lie after what happened with Zack. And Senku, Zoro and Zack hunt for other tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard. Toma, Komoko, Benimaru and Megumin, why? Toru screams for help. Darkness, Mikasa and Aqua sleep in shifts. Screw you, Mikasa, I hate you now. Zack tries to sing himself to sleep. Zoro attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Nene, Uiharu and Shion sleep in shifts. Astolfo, Rika and Rachel cheerfully sing songs together. Amelia begs Milim to kill her. She refuses, keeping Amelia alive. Yu, Shinra and Subaru discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Look at that, it's a trio of main characters discussing things. Senku stabs Last Order in the back with the trident. Thank you, Senku, because Last Order killed a good character. She killed Megumin. Right. Saturn, Misaka, and Armin discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nene diverts Milim's attention and runs away, probably using some food because Milim is easily distracted by some good food. Oh look, both Rachel and Zack are in that one. I wonder if something's going to happen between them. Amelia diverts Aqua's attention and runs away. Oh no, they're working together. Armin, Zack, Rachel, and Astolfo hunt for other tributes. Senku tends to Subaru's wounds. That makes sense because they have the same Japanese voice actor. So the person with the same voice is tending to the person with the same voice. Woo. Bruh, Aaron. Right. Yu explores the arena. Saten, Toro, Zoro, Shion and Misaka hunt for other tributes. Mikasa kills Uiharu while she's trying. How dare you, Mikasa! I really hope that Mikasa does not win. She is killing so many nice characters. Like, Uiharu is a very friendly character. And she and Saturn are used for comedy. It's so annoying. Right. Rika scares Shinra off, and Darkness is pricked by thorns while picking berries and is probably pleasured greatly by it. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Astolfo survives. Saturn and Toru smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in, leaving them both to try. No, Saturn! Milim survives. Okay, I need to sniffing tool this to send to Zodiac, because this is the wrong way around. That's the wrong way around. That's not how it should happen. Rachel's the one who was wanting Zack to kill her in her anime, but for some reason, no, Rachel defeats Zack, but throws him into the water to make sure he dies. What the fuck? The entire, like, a lot of the plot of the anime is Rachel being like, please kill me. And Zack's like, I'll kill you once you help me get out. And she's like, okay. And then she just bloody well kills Zack. And, I mean, they were on the same bloody team as well. What the fuck? Rika survives. Zoro survives. Amelia and Senku smash their heads together and as the tsunami rolls in and they both drown. Heck yeah! Mikasa fatally injures herself on debris. Yay, she's dead. Aqua and Shion smash their heads together as the tsunami rolls in, leaving them both to drown. That's right, the goddess of water has drowned in water. Haha! Shinra survives. No, you! Why must you kill Misaka? No! So Misaka's dead. Nene Odagiri is dead. Subaru holds Darkness under the water to drown, and I'd say while she was drowning she was probably enjoying it greatly until she died. And Armin survives. He probably turned into the Colossal Titan to survive. Right, 13 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Last order, Uiharu, Saten Ruiko, Toru, Zack, Amelia, Senku, Mikasa, Aqua, Shion, Misaka, Nene, and Darkness. Let's see everyone's status as well, just so we know how the teams do. All of District 1 is wiped out. Subaru is the only remaining member of District 2. Armin is the only remaining member of District 3. Astolfo is the only remaining member of District 4. District 5 still has both Rachel and Rika. District 6 only has Zoro. District 7 still has Milim, so that's an OP character that's still left, Milim is. District 11 has Shinra, and District 12 has Yu, so there's so many dead characters at this point. Right, let's proceed. Jesus Christ, and a ton of them are just sleeping in shifts. Subaru, Armin, Rika, Rachel, and Zoro sleep in shifts. Yu, Shinra, and Milim cheerfully sing songs together. And Astolfo receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rika does not go to the feast. Subaru does not go to the feast. Yu does not go to the feast. Milim does not go to the feast. Armin throws a knife into Shinra's chest. No, Shinra is dead. Zoro doesn't go to the feast. Rachel doesn't go to the feast. Amy Astolfo died. He died from an infection. Maybe it was an STD or something. I don't know. But he died from an infection. So, Amy, the one that you want to win, is dead. I swear if Rachel wins, that would be ironic now. But yes, Astolfo dies from nobody. Right. They're not doing anything here because you, Armin, Milim, and Rachel are just raiding Subaru's camp, and Rika's running away from Zoro. So that time... Nice! Thank you for resubbing, Aaron! Giving me more money! Money, money, money. But yes, thank you for subbing, Aaron, because it's nice that you sub to me. Once I start getting a Prime subscription again, after I've finished some of my subscriptions to some things that I'm paying for, I'll probably sub to you once you've got the ability to have subscribers, Aaron. So, right. Shinra and Astolfo were the two that died there. Jesus Christ! When they say sets off an explosive, I think that's just him transforming into the Colossal Titan, because that's able to kill a ton of people. So Armin kills you, Rachel, Rika, and Subaru. Milim attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death, and Zoro commits suicide. So Armin won! The Colossal Titan won. Right, I need to snipping tool that to send in the Discord for those that aren't watching the stream. Right, let's go to the Hunger Games section of my Discord server. Right. Hunger Games. I mean, he does have a tactical brain, so it would work. Right, so there we go. So Armin won from the first one. Now let's see, when we simulate it again, who will win next time. Because this stream has only been half an hour, so we have to simulate it at least once more to fill in an hour slot. Right, so this is what the leaderboard looks like, and look at who's in 47th place, Aaron, and we're not going to talk about 46th. Right, and there's all of the death notes. Let's see who got the most kills. So Armin got the most kills. And bloody Mikasa killed 4 people. Screw you, Mikasa. But yeah, and Misaka got a kill, so good for Misaka. But yeah. Let's simulate again. So as before, District 1, Kazuma, Aqua, Megumin, Darkness, Subaru, Ram, and Amelia, District 2, Eren, Armin, Mikasa, and Sasha, District 3, Felix, Astolfo, Himi, and Kino, District 4, Zack, Rachel, Rika, and Toru, District 5, Satama, Tatsumaki, Luffy, and Zoro, District 6, Rimuru, Milim, Benimaru, and Shion, District 7, Misaka, Shirai, Saturn, and Uiharu are District 8, Toma, Index, Accelerator, and Last Order are District 9, Ryu Yamada, Ura Shiraishi, Nene Odagiri, and Rika are District 10, Shinra, Arthur, Senku, and Chroma District 11, Yunao, Ainz, and Komoko are District 12. Let's go into the second simulation. Right. Shirai runs away. Damn, I don't know why it's lagging, because this one should be a less laggy one. That's strange. It doesn't seem to have be having any issues with performance from what it's normally at. I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is great. But yeah, back to that. So, Shirai runs away, Shion finds a canteen full of water, Chrome finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Megumin runs away, Saturn grabs the shield, now breaks Tatsumaki's nose for a basket of bread, Darkness runs away, Shinra grabs the shield, Zack kills... Okay, that does kind of make sense, the weapon he's using. But he kills Accelerator. Accelerator is a really powerful character. Like, honestly. He's the most powerful, like, what's his name? In the... I can't remember the name for them. The ones that have the scientific powers. I mean, I've been watching it so much recently and I just can't remember the name, what they're called. Oh, that's it, Esper. They're Espers. He's the most powerful Esper. He's the #1 Esper. Right. Mikasa runs into the cornucopia and hides. Astolfo runs away. Last Order, Milim and Kazuma work together to get as many supplies as possible. Misaka runs away. Hello.
So you're streaming?
Yes. It's on the stream. Like, you can listen as I read out who's dying and who's not. Because it's the Hunger Games simulator.
Oh, wow.
That's what I've been asked to do. And then people can join here if they want to listen to, like, which ones have died and which ones haven't for those who have entered characters.
Okay. How many viewers are you on?
6 apparently.
Oh, nice.
I know, I'm surprised as well. But yeah, so...
Yeah, but no one in the call.
Yeah, I know, I'm surprised that nobody wanted to join the call to listen in, because it's easier to listen in than it is to listen in on... And it just dropped to 2. What the fuck happened to 4 viewers?
Yeah, because I can.
Yeah, you come and they're like, no! Like, it was on 6 and then it's like 2. Haha.
For your viewer's sake.
Right, so Rimuru runs into the cornucopia and hides, Subaru runs away, Eren runs away.
Am I in the Hunger Games?
Oh, Atlas followed me. Thank you for following me, Nick.
Am I in the Hunger Games or what?
No, because these are anime characters this time.
Wow.
Because that's what won the vote.
That's what... Okay, how many votes? 1? And the 1 vote was from you?
No, if you look in the the Hunger Games chat that we have.
Do we? Oh, no.
Yeah, we do. It's literally just above the gaming chat.
Oh. Oh, I see it.
It got
Okay, so-
5 votes, because I'm not allowed to vote for any of them. It beat everything
Okay.
else by 2, because the other options were countries of the world or political leaders. I need to replace that for the next. I need to replace anime characters, and I'm going to replace it with Discord server members for next stream.
Let me guess. Sam. Wait, no, you didn't vote. Dan was one of the voters. Amy was one of the voters. Who else likes anime? Ivan?
I'll tell you who the voters were. Give me a second. I need to scroll back up to it. Right.
I bet it was at least Dan.
Reactions. Right. So Ivan was.
Oh, Ivan.
Yeah, Amy wasn't one of the voters for this. But Kasumi, Snom, Zodiac and Dan.
Snom.
Yeah, Snom voted.
And
Yeah.
Zodiac does.
Amy voted with the same as Aaron and Rowan, which was countries of the world.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a war pretty good. Like sort of a
But yeah, we've
war.
already done the first simulation where Armin from Attack on Titan won.
Ah,
So we're doing a second one. Also, do you know the anime One Punch Man? You know how Saitama's really overpowered?
no.
Well, he is. He's like the most overpowered because he's the one that can kill everyone in one punch. Yeah, he was the second person to die in the first simulation.
Well,
So many OP
Yeah.
characters just died for stupid reasons.
I think he got punched twice.
But yeah, so... Right. Amelia runs away, Komoko throws a knife into Aqua's head, so Aqua dies first this time, I believe. Index finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Arashiraishi stays at the cornucopia for resources. Uiharu runs away from the cornucopia, Toma runs away from the cornucopia, Rika runs away from the cornucopia, Luffy runs away, Ram runs away, Ainzel Garen runs away, Sasha runs away, Yu runs away, Rika runs away, Zoro rips a mace out of Kino's hands, Rem runs away, Tora runs away, Himi rips a mace out of Benimaru's hand, Rachel grabs a sword, Felix grabs a jar of fishing bait while Ryu Yamada gets the fishing gear, Saitama rips a mace out of Senku's hands, Nene runs away, Armin clutches the first aid kit and runs away, and Arthur grabs the backpack, not realising it's empty. Right. Index, Benimaru, and Chrome unsuccessfully ambush Himi, Rimuru,
That's
and
not
Zack,
it.
which means Index, Benimaru, and Chrome are dead because they I can't believe Benimaru turned against Rimuru, seeing as he's supposed to obey Rimuru because Rimuru is like the leader of the country. He's like a part of. He's betrayed his own leader,
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
and I just
anything.
died because it's from one of the
Wait,
animes. Benimaru and Rimuru Tempest are the characters from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, where Rimuru Tempest is an OP slime that can turn into a person, and then he got lots of different monsters to follow him, including Benimaru, by giving them names. And then in this, Benimaru has apparently betrayed Rimuru and tried to kill him, but then got killed anyway by Rimuru. Right. Misaka searches for firewood, Ainz chases Shinra, Sasha searches for firewood, Zoro picks flowers, Yu diverts Aaron's attention and runs away, Saturn constructs a shack, Darkness makes a slingshot, Milim constructs a shack, Amelia receives medical supplies, Ryu Yamada diverts Ram's attention and runs away, Subaru picks flowers, Felix makes a wooden spear, Arthur receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
So are we going on Hypixel or what?
I'm not, no, I'm streaming this.
Yeah, I don't know where if other people are coming. Maybe Rowan and Aaron.
But yeah, I'm not going on
Okay.
Hypixel today because of doing the Hunger Games simulator.
One's probably eating dinner now.
Yeah.
Aaron might.
I mean, my 2 viewers are probably Aaron and Amy, to be fair. Whoever the 2 viewers are, just type something in chat. When you hear me saying type something in chat. Right. Arthur receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rachel overhears Rika and Kazuma talking in the distance. Rika Damn it, it's confusing. I've got 2 Rikas. I just noticed. Yep. Amy has typed the letter E, so Amy is one of my viewers like I thought. I just noticed that I have 2 Rikas. How did I not notice this just with different numbers of K? Rika sprains her ankle while running away from now. Mikasa collects fruit from a tree. Shion injures herself. Shirai tends to Toro's wounds. Last Order traps and kills Armin, which means Armin's not going to win this time. Tatsumaki sprains her ankle while running away from Nene. Ram searches for firewood. Astolfo hunts for other tributes. Okay, I'm down to 1 viewer, which is probably Amy then, since Amy was the only one to chat. Woo! 1 viewer, guys! 1 viewer moments. Megumin injures herself. She was probably using explosion. Tomoko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Toma tends to Uiharu's wounds. Saitama makes a slingshot. Oh god, how powerful would Saitama be with a slingshot? If he can kill people within 1 punch, how much damage can he do with just slinging a stone at someone? Senku sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Luffy begs Kino to kill him, but she refuses, keeping him alive. And Shiraishi picks flowers. Right, so 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Accelerator, Aqua Index, Benimaru, Chrome, and Armin.
Picking flowers during the Hunger Games.
Perfect sense, you know. You're gonna die. Oh, look at this nice rose!
Yeah, exactly.
Komoko goes to sleep.
Oh, look at this flower.
I mean, honestly, it's funny when they're doing things like that. No, I've had it before where all of the last people have been hunting for other tributes. It's like, you're the last tribute, you idiots! But no, they're looking for the tributes that they are. Komoko goes to sleep. Tatsumaki cooks the food before putting a fire out. Felix, Rachel, Ram, and Toru sleep in shifts. Rika falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Shiraishi starts fire. Darkness sees a fire but stays hidden. Probably Shiraishi's fire. Yu is awoken by nightmares. Senku receives an explosive. Oh god, not Senku with an explosive! He's gonna be too overpowered now because he can use the power of science to improve that explosive tenfold. But yep, he's received an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Subaru cries himself to sleep. Arthur receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nene, Now, and Saturn sleep in shifts. Amelia bashes Astolfo's head in with a mace. Amy, Astolfo's dead. You can't have him win this time. Either. So I'm guessing your hopes rest on Now as well. Now.
Dan joined the call, by the way.
Okay, Dan's here. Hi, Dan. Now still alive, by the way, Dan. But Astolfo died, which was one of the ones that Amy wanted. Who did you want again, Dan? Let me check, so I can tell you if you're the one still alive. So you want Toru. I'm pretty sure Toru's still alive. I don't remember her dying yet. This... Right. Hime and Rimuru hold hands. Ryu receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Saitama sees a fire but stays hidden. Ain, Shirai, Last Order, and Kino sleep in shifts. Rika severely injures Uiharu and leaves her to die. Not Uiharu! Why? Mikasa receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Shion receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Toma is unable to start a fire, sleeps without warmth. Luffy starts fire. Ron quietly hums. Milam goes to sleep. Misaka goes to sleep. Zack begs for Zoro to kill him, but he refuses, keeping him alive. Kazuma defeats Shinra in a fight, but spares his life. Sasha tries to treat her infection. Eren receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, probably the other Jaegerists, who want him to cause the rumbling and defeat all of Marley and all their other enemies. And Megumin screams for help. Right. Day 2. Ainz makes a wooden spear. Darkness sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. You have acquired Cornetto. Nice, Dan. Eren runs away from Kamuji or Toma. Which makes sense because Toma could probably beat Eren even in his Titan form, because Toma has the power to nullify things that could be classified as magical abilities, and turning into a giant monster is probably some sort of magical ability. Right, Rimuru makes a wooden spear. Zack overhears Tatsumaki and Mikasa talking in the distance. Luffy, Yu, and Hime get into a fight. Hime triumphantly kills them both, so the trap just kills Luffy and Yu. Rip moment. Right. Now and Shirai hunt for other tributes. Senku makes a slingshot. Urara Shiraishi injures herself. Rem and Saitama split up to search for resources. Misaka collects fruit from a tree. Rachel picks flowers. Sasha steals from Nene while she isn't looking. Felix injures himself. Arthur makes a wooden spear. Zoro travels to higher ground. Shinra, Last Order, Saturn, Kumoko, and Kino hunt for other tributes. Megumin dies from an infection. No, Megumin! Why would you let yourself get infected and die? Why? Ram sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Amelia thinks about home. Toru and Subaru work together for the day. Kazuma discovers a cave. Rika kills Ryu with a sickle. Shion collects fruit from a tree. Milim receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. I bet she's incredibly happy about that, as Milim loves food. Right, 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rika, Astolfo, Uiharu, Luffy, Yu, Megumin, and Ryu. Right, night 2. Toru looks up at the night sky. Kino begs for Zack Foster to kill her. He refuses, keeping Kino alive. Now and Subaru hold hands. Arthur spears Kazuma in the abdomen. Ainzel Gaon quietly hums. Kumoko, Last Order, and Misaka Mikoto sleep in shifts. Imagine sleeping in shifts with your own clone, bruh. Nene thinks about winning. Tatsumaki, and Saturn run into each other and decide to truce for the night. That's right, someone with incredibly powerful magical powers and someone with no powers whatsoever are like, you know what, let's just truce for the night. I know you could kill me easily, Tatsumaki, but that's fine, is what Saturn's like. Right, Ram receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Amelia, Toma, Eren, and Felix tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Zoro receives a hatchet. Darkness receives medical supplies. Sasha loses sight of where she is. Rem tends to her wounds. Rimuru receives a hatchet. Mikasa kills Rachel Gardner with a hatchet. Shinra receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Shirai fends Milim, Saitama, and Rika away from her fire. She's fending 2 incredibly overpowered people in Milim and Saitama away from her fire. What, is she teleporting with a fire or something just so that she can keep them away? Right, Senku tries to sing himself to sleep. Shiraishi and Shion talk about the tribute still alive. Hime is unable to start Art of Fire and sleeps without warmth. Alright! A character that both Amy and Dan wanted to win is dead, so both of Amy's characters that she wanted to win are dead now, because Shion kills now while she is resting, so now Dan only has Toru left, and both of Amy's characters are dead. Right, Shinra makes a slingshot, Rem is pricked by thorns, Komoko thinks about home, Subaru receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, Senku, Kino, Ainz, and Saitama hunt for other tributes. Amy, I'm guessing that you want the rest of Trap Gang to win now. Seeing as that's the one that you contributed to. Saturn receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Eren stalks Zoro. Amelia questions her sanity. Last Order fishes. Urara Shiraishi chases Shirai Kuroko. Rimuru, Toru, and Felix hunt for other tributes. Mikasa tends to Sasha's wounds, which makes sense because they got really depressed when Sasha died in Attack on Titan Season 4, as did all of the fans, because why would they kill Sasha? Like, bruh, Sasha's just a good person, and entire character development is like food. Like, come on! Arthur constructs a shack. Milim receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Hime explores the arena. Ram chases Misaka. Nene makes a wooden spear. Zack injures himself. Darkness camouflages herself in the bushes. Toma discovers a river. Tatsumaki explores the arena. And Rika searches for firewood. So 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cannon shot for Kazuma, Rachel, and now. Right. Hime convinces Saturn to snuggle with him. No, Saturn! Why would you do this to Saturn? Bah! Shinra accidentally steps on a landmine. So yes, Mister, I can fly with my feet. Uses those same feet that he can fly using fire with. And steps on a landmine and explodes and dies. Right. Mikasa gets lost. Arthur defeats Toma in a fight but spares his life. Eren receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Zoro, Senku, Ram, Felix and Zack sleep in shifts. Shiraishi sees a fire but stays hidden. Darkness defeats Shion in a fight but spares her life. Alright, Sasha is now fending 3 OP people away from her fire. Saitama, Rimuru, and Ainz. Komoko sets off an explosive killing Shirai, Subaru, Last Order, and Misaka. Right, so Misaka got killed. Her clone got killed. The person that simps for her, that tier 3 subs for her, got killed. And Subaru got killed. Bruh, because a spider set off an explosive. That really is a bruh moment. I'm just sending a message to someone. That's why I stopped for a second. Right. Tatsumaki passes out from exhaustion. Kino passes out from exhaustion. Everyone's just exhausted right now. Rem questions her sanity. Nene and Toro kill Amelia. Yeah, Amelia's just dead now because Rem is better than Amelia. Milim climbs a tree to rest, and Rika tries to sing herself to sleep. I'm probably only gonna do this last simulation. Ooh. Toma attacks Rimuru, but he manages to escape. That would be a very close fight because Toma is able to neutralize magical powers, most of which Rimuru uses. So Toma, I do believe, would logically be able to defeat Rimuru in a fight personally. So I'm glad that Rimuru escaped. Eren defeats Komoko in a fight but spares her life. Shion receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Saturn constructs a shack. Hime receives a hatchet. Ram picks flowers. Sasha severely slices Felix with a sword. So that's another member of Trap Squad dead. Rika diverts Darkness's attention and runs away. Toro overpowers Arthur, killing him. Milim chases Senku. Zoro practices his archery. Ainz injures himself. Nene Odagiri convinces Shiraishi not to kill her, only to kill her instead. So, Nene just killed her own teammate. Bruh. Like, bruh. She convinced the main female of Yamada-kun and the 7 witches not to kill her. The one who is the reason why the witches even exist. And she killed that person. Bruh. Right. Mikasa receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Kino chases Saitama. Rem sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Zack acts as his archery and Tatsumaki searches for a water source. I haven't seen Ivan's new video because it came out just before I was going to start streaming. When you say high quality, are you saying that sarcastically? Right. Let's see everyone's status. Let's see how the different groups are doing. Right, so District 1 just has Darkness. District 2 still has Rem and Ram, the twins, alive. District 3 has only lost Armin, so they still have Eren, Mikasa, and Sasha alive. The Trap District still has Hime, who again is being really OP with 5 kills, and Kino. Then District 5 still has Zack, Rika, and Toro. Then District 6 has Saitama, Tatsumaki, and Zoro. District 7 still has Rimuru, Milim, and Shion. District 8 only has Saturn left. District 9 only has Toma left. District 10 only has Nene left. District 11 only has Senku left. District 12 has both Ainz and Komoko left, and Komoko is also killing a bunch of people because she's on 5 kills. Right, let's proceed. Right, Tatsumaki convinces Ram to snuggle with her. Mikasa shoots an arrow to Komoko's head because she knows that Komoko's getting too many kills, so she's killing her off before she can kill anyone else. So that's Komoko dead. Kino starts a fire. Saturn, Ainz, and Milim get into a fight. It would be incredibly close between Irons and Milim, and I would have been shocked if Saturn had won, but Milim triumphantly kills both of them. Right. Eren Yeager and Hime huddle for warmth. Yay! One of Trap Squad. Yay! Zoro and Toru run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Zack, Senku, Saitama, Darkness, and Rika sleep in shifts. Sasha climbs a tree to rest. Rem tries to sing herself to sleep. Nano is unable to start a fire and sleeps like wolf. Oh, look, it's Rimuru and Toma again. What's going to happen this time? Ah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to snuggle this time. Because last time Toma tried to kill Rimuru. This time Rimuru was like, hey, Toma, let's snuggle. Yeah. Because why the fuck not? Sharon receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Rem hunts for other tributes. Toma camouflages himself in the bushes. Zoro steals from Shion while she isn't looking. Rika chases Toru. Rimuru tries to sleep through the entire day. Kino thinks about home. Hime sprains his ankle. That's right, it's his. Hime sprains his ankle while running away from Zack. Mikasa thinks about home. Milim practices her archery. Nene discovers a river. Tatsumaki overhears Senku and Sasha talking in the distance. Not for this video, Dan. I'm not having the playlist in this one. Okay? Just deal with it. Ram scares Darkness off. Eren dies trying to escape the arena. It appears that even the Attack Titan cannot escape the arena. Saitama searches for firewood. Proceed. So 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Komoko, Saturn, Irons, and Eren. So 3 more OP characters are dead. Right, Saitama tends to Nene's wounds. Senku and Milim truce for the night. Probably because Senku offered Milim some really good food that he made with science. Right. Mikasa climbs a tree to rest. Sasha, Zack and Rika. Zack and Rika are both 2 of Zodiac's wanted characters to win. Get into a fight, and Rika triumphantly kills them both, so one of Zodiac's wanted characters killed his other wanted character, and also killed Sasha, for fuck's... Can we stop killing Sasha for 10 minutes? Sasha does not deserve to die. At least not yet. Ooh, look, Ram and Ram are both there. Maybe they're on different sides, or maybe they're all working together. Oh, that's what it is. Rimuru fencing Rem, Toma, and Ram away, so the twins, and also the person who keeps doing random stuff. Like, this is just be like random things happening, and also Rimuru and Toma have just been getting up to weird shit with each other, like specifically those 2 all the time. Darkness convinces Kino to snuggle with her. She probably thought that Kino was a guy, but actually Kino is a reverse trap. Okay, you made a mini announcement. I'll look at that later. Right, Tatsumaki sees a fire but stays hidden. Shion lets Hime into her shelter. Toru thinks about home, and Zoro passes out from exhaustion. Toru tries to sleep through the entire day. Shion and Mikasa split up to search for resources. Senku defeats Toma in a fight, but spares his life. Kino stabs Hime while his back is so the reverse trap killed the trap. Bruh. Saitama and Ram work together for a day. Rem constructs a shack. Rimuru tries to spearfish with a trident. Rika is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Nene camouflages herself in the bushes. Zoro tries to sleep through the entire day. Milim kills Darkness as she tries to run. And Tatsumaki searches for firewood. Honestly, I'm glad that Hime is not going to win, because I would have been so pissed if Hime had won. Because I regret wholeheartedly watching Himegoto. Never watch Himegoto. Believe me, it's not worth it. It's about as fun as selling your soul. And of course, having no soul is a load of shite. Right, so Sasha, Zack, Hime, and Darkness died. Let's proceed. Ram, Toma, and Saitama. Amma cheerfully sing songs together. No, damn you, Mikasa, not again! You killed people that I want to win again. Mikasa shoots an arrow into Rem's head. How could you, Mikasa? Why? I want Toma to win now. She got so close. I mean, she won the practice round. But now, she's just not allowed to win. Toru looks up at the night sky. Shion screams for help. Zoro is unable to kill Nene, convince Nene not to kill him, so Zoro's dead. Tatsumaki quietly hums. Actually, Rimuru still alive. I didn't even notice that he's still alive. I could have sworn he died. Right, so Rimuru's still alive. That's Pog. That's right, because Rimuru's just been getting up to random shit with Toma half the time. Right, Rika dies from hypothermia, so that's both the Zodiac's characters dead. Rimuru and Kino huddle for warmth. Senku questions his sanity, and Milim dies trying to escape the arena, so it proves that even a demon lord, one of the most powerful demon lords, cannot escape the arena. Jesus Christ, what is this arena made of? Right, so the feast. Mikasa destroys Kino's memoirs out of spite. Rimuru doesn't go to the feast. Senku doesn't go to the feast. Toru stabs Saitama whilst his back is turned. I've got to send that to Aaron. So, Dad, the Dragon Maid just defeated One Punch Man. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need to literally send this to Aaron quickly just so I can see it. So does he want Saitama to win? That's how you defeat Saitama, attack him from behind while he's turned away. Right, Toma doesn't go to the feast, Nene doesn't go to the feast, Tatsumaki doesn't go to the feast, Ram doesn't go, and Shion doesn't go. Right. Damn you, Kino! You killed Rimuru! Your anime was nice and emotional, but you killed Rimuru! Because she fell from a tree and onto Rimuru, killing both of them. Mikasa discovers a cave. Toma thinks about Toma. I want Toma to win now. Shion accidentally detonates a landmine whilst trying to arm it. Nene discovers a river. Senku tries to sleep through the entire day. Tatsumaki makes a slingshot. Ram discovers a cave. I'll decide later when I see it, Dan. Wait until I have a look at it. Toru questions her sanity. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ram! Zoro, Rika, Milim, Saitama, Kino, Rimuru! Shion. Well, I'll look into it. Anyway, I already have a plan sort of time that I want us to do the dragon fight, because I want to be on when we do it. Right. Toma tries to treat his infection. Senku repeatedly stabs Ram to death with Sai, so Ram is dead now. And she died to Subaru's voice actor, which is an interesting thing to think about, because Senku voices Subaru as well. Right. Toru receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nene questions her sanity. Tatsumaki looks at the night sky, and Mikasa receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and I don't want Mikasa to win. That's one person I definitely don't want to win. Toru chases Tatsumaki. Nene turns to Mikasa's wounds. Screw you, Nene. How dare you help Mikasa? Toma hunts for other tributes, and Senku sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. So 1 cannon shot can be heard. Ram. Right. Toma decapitates Nene with a sword. Heck yeah, because Nene helped Mikasa. Good work, Toma. Mikasa sets up camp for the night. Senku ambushes Tatsumaki and kills her. I'm guessing he somehow used the powers of science to defeat an incredibly powerful wind user. And Toru dies from hypothermia, Dad. So the dragon maid that you wanted to win is now dead because cold. That's right, cold. She died to the cold. So powerful. Right. So Toma and Mikasa hunt for other tributes, and Senku can't handle the circumstances and commits suicide. So Senku's dead. So who's gonna win? Toma or Mikasa? I fucking swear if Mikasa wins. I will be so pissed if Mikasa wins. Dan, do you agree? Don't question the logic. I mean, keep in mind how many OP characters died for literally no reason, and also Senku wouldn't commit suicide. Right, so Dad, who do you think's gonna win? Toma or Mikasa? Because I think Toma will win, let's see. Right, so 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nene, Tatsumaki, Toru, and Senku. Well, that's because Cory in the house isn't a proper anime, Dan. Yay! Mikasa dies of dysentery! She shot herself to death! Fuck yeah! Which means Toma won! Woo! Toma! Toma, Toma, Toma! Toma, Toma, Toma. Right, so that's who won the second one. I hope that everyone did enjoy watching that. I'm going to end the stream shortly after I go back over the list. Alright, let me just send the picture in the Hunger Games chat. So, Armin and Toma both won the anime ones. I will look in Discord shortly, Dan. Right, let's proceed. So that's how everyone placed, if anyone wants to spot where a character they wanted to win was. Yeah, GG. Right, so that's how everyone killed each other. And Komoko and Hime got the most kills because nobody killed more than 5, which both of them killed. That's how the district's placed. And I hope that everybody enjoyed it. And when I do upload this stream, I'm going to put the code to get to this level in the description of it. But yes, I do hope that everyone enjoyed it. So yeah, you're thinking of rewatching Charlotte, Amy. I would recommend rewatching Charlotte because it's such a good anime. But yeah, so I hope that everybody enjoyed the stream. I am going to end it there. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.